Good morning from still the Rocky Mountains. Thomas Miller in Aspen coming to you on Monday, January 27th on the Fun Astrology Podcast. Me, today, I am skiing again. I've got a buddy over from the other side of Independence Pass in Colorado who drove all the way over here because he wanted to ski with me, and I am so honored. So we are hanging out and just having the best time. But let's talk about what's going on today because this is a rarity energetically, okay? Now, Neptune takes 14 years about to go through a sign. It's 165 years to go all the way around the chart. So like we've been doing with Saturn-Pluto, with Pluto we've been saying, how long ago was it before, or that we have to go back or forward before we find Pluto in Capricorn? Well, we can do the same thing with Neptune in Pisces. It's 165 years. I think we talked about this, week before last, back there on another episode. But this is not like Saturn-Pluto. It's not that rare. But it is rare for Neptune to be in Pisces 165 years ago, right? And 165 years from now. So the focus here is Pisces. Just think about Pisces for a minute. Neptune has been in here. It's at 16 degrees, so it's been in a little over 7 years. Now, I haven't gone back and counted how many times Venus has been in Pisces during that time. But Venus, moving faster than the Earth, it orbits the sun every 225 days. So it has been in Pisces with Neptune during this Neptune transit at least 8 or 9 times. I haven't looked at the exact number, but you get the idea. Every 225 days, it's back. So it will be back in Neptune again. And actually, I did look at this. Give you a little secret. Next time it comes back, it's not going to be square with Mars. Yay, Mars is out of here. So this transit of Venus going through Pisces has kind of had this overshadow because Mars over in Sagittarius has been square to Venus the whole darn time. Can you say a great big oi? Because, Venus being exalted in Pisces lights it up. Normally this would be good for your love life. It would be good for your intuition, good for your spirituality, good for your inspiration, artistic expression. All of this would just be unusually enhanced by this transit, but not this time. So we'll clock off 225 more days and we'll catch it again on the next one, at least without that Mars punch in there. Now, like I said, in my interpretation of astrology, I always keep in mind one thing. The universe is built on a law of duality. So I don't go throwing around that one thing is always good or bad. I look at both sides. The benefic planets, Jupiter, Venus, tend to have a lighter feel in our life, while the malefics tend to have a darker, heavier feel. But all of these energies represented by the signs and the houses and the planets all have duality components built into them. So that's where I was saying is if Mars is a little punchy with this square and we're conscious of it, then we can use that tension to flush things out that we need to work on. And this transit now with the moon and Venus and Neptune, now see Venus and Neptune today are at 16 degrees in Pisces. So they are absolutely conjunct. The moon is a little behind at 7 degrees, but through the day today, all the way up into this evening, so we're talking about around 8 o'clock Eastern time, the moon will then join the 16-degree mark, but Venus will have pulled off. So you're not going to get all 3 of them at 16 degrees, but you get them really close. So that will be through the day. It's basically this energy is building through the day. It crescendos, let's say 8 o'clock Eastern time, and that is like this culmination of all of the aspects, all of the elements, basically that I just mentioned, the intuition, the creativeness, the expression, the kind of like just checking out of the world and getting into that higher consciousness space, saying Om and really feeling it. That is super powerful today. Now, I'm not going to be a party spoiler and talk about Mars being square to Uranus. We'll do that tomorrow. Let's just enjoy what we've got here. I like this energy, and I want to stay with my awareness and consciousness focused on it. So I hope you have a great Monday. I'll see you tomorrow. One more ski day, and then back to the cow pasture to grind out another audiobook. Actually, 3. I've got 3 sitting back there waiting for me. So anyway, you have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.